Hey everyone, you lucky duckies are in for a treat today with the Dell Latitude 7450. This is an exceptionally good computer. My only thing really about it is, of course, price to performance ratio, which is something I complain a lot about on this channel. Basically, manufacturers charging a ton of money for something that may or may not be good. But in the case of this Dell Latitude, it is a premium business laptop, or frankly, a home user's laptop. It is a premium laptop, even though it is priced as such. But anyway, what we want to find out today, though, is how good it really is, and if you should buy one yourself. Let's get some specs out of the way really quick. This particular review unit comes with the Ultra 7 Intel processor, comes with 32 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte NVMe solid state drive. My only complaint about the hardware setup here is that the RAM is not user upgradable. The SSD is, which is great, if you want to expand upon that, but I do wish that they left the RAM user upgradable as well. With that said, if you have 32 gigabytes, there's really no reason to ever do that. Comes in Dell's sort of metallic blue color. I know what it's just slipping my mind right now. But it comes in this very nice, beautiful blue metal chassis. It is lightweight, it is durable, and it has some of the best damn speakers I've ever heard on a laptop, like, in a long time. This is the 14-inch model. This one does not have a touchscreen, though they do have a 2-in-1 model that does. I would probably just as soon say go with the non-touch version. It's not the highest resolution screen, in which case I do give it a ding considering the price tag. But you can, of course, option them with a high-resolution touchscreen if you wanted to. That said, this one is matte, so you can look, basically you can use it underneath like the sun, bright light right next to a window without any issues whatsoever. It's crisp, it's colorful, it's got true blacks, it's got white whites. It is a fantastic screen, if not just like, just like if it's FHD plus for what it's worth. So it's not like it's old technology, but they could have given you something just a little newer, a little sharper in there. As I said, the speakers on it are of excellent quality. They rival the MacBook Air for sure. I'm really, really glad that Dell is listening to me in regards to the speaker quality. That is something that's really, frankly, important these days because a lot of people work from home. They want to listen to music. They want to listen to podcasts. And why do you need to have crappy speakers on your laptop? Apple's been giving good speakers for decades, so it's about time these other guys listen as well. Comes with an excellent webcam built in. Has a little privacy shutter on it in case you don't want to have an OnlyFans page. This is an example of the exceptional camera quality on the Latitude 7450. This is like watching IMAX in 10K. 1080p. Windows Hello compatible camera. Windows Hello compatible fingerprint reader. Has all of the latest business TPM security modules and all that good stuff in case your company requires you to lock everything down. I/O on it is superb as well. On this side, you've got Kensington lock because everybody uses that shit. You've got 2 USB super speed ports, Type A. You've got a TRRS jack in there. You've got the ability to pop in a cellular card, SIM card, so you can take this thing on the go. 2 Thunderbolt 4s. Love that. Absolutely love that. I mean, they didn't skimp there at all. And then HDMI. They don't have Ethernet on here, but as we all know, most businesses have shifted away from plugging in and you do Wi-Fi regardless. And then of course it has all the latest wireless technologies in there, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth. So you get all that super fast gigabit speeds. Let's see here. The RAM, by the way, is also DDR5, so that's screaming fast. As always, my reviews on this channel are of practical usage, so I'm not gonna bother showing any benchmarks because these things are getting so fast these days, and with 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM and the Ultra 7 processor, there's really nothing you can't do on here. This thing is a multitasking beast. It will be able to handle everything that you throw at it, with maybe the exception of playing some AAA games, because it's not a gaming computer. But you could certainly play Minecraft. You could certainly play like Grand Theft Auto in low settings.
You're okay, girl.
Because of the lower resolution screen on there. But you can do podcasting on this thing. You can do some 4K video editing. You can do on-site photography. Basically, you do a photo shoot, pop in your your card. Obviously, you need to get a little external reader. Pop in your card, transfer the photos, edit on site for clients, and everything would look really, really good and be really, really fast. I really think that this is a perfect workstation for editors, in fact, because of that Thunderbolt 4. You can pop in microphones, switch, all that good stuff. And again, the exceptional audio quality on the speakers allows you to do like a little bit of, audio mastering without having to plug in headphones or monitors. So that's nice as well. Obviously, if you're doing like real serious audio editing, you still will want headphones or monitors, but you get what I'm trying to say here. And then of course you've got black keycaps with a backlit keyboard. You don't have a full numpad on the right side there, although it's so funny. People on YouTube in my comment section always seem to be mixed on that. You got people that like absolutely need the numpad and then others who hate it. So I don't know, whatever, doesn't have one, either way. Keyboard quality is exceptional. It's using Dell's new mechanical blah, 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 blah. Basically it's got just very firm, but like soft, tactile, responsive keys. You will not be making a lot of typos. Everything feels like it should. It's in an intuitive place. Keyboard is absolutely a 5 out of 5. Trackpad could do to be like slightly bigger, but it is very responsive. Has the softer mechanism in there that the newer Dell laptops are having instead of that awful, god-awful hard one that the older Dell laptops had. Multi-touch gesture support. Doesn't ghost too bad. Battery life is another thing worth mentioning on this laptop. You will get, practically speaking, all day battery life. Even pushing this thing through the ringer with YouTube videos and media, we were still squeaking out between 10 and 12 hours of practical use. That's very impressive for a computer this small and powerful. Life pro tip. Who's this computer for? As I said, it is for like editors, business people, travelers, journalists, going in and out of an airport. Who is it not for? Hardcore gamers. That's pretty much about it. Otherwise, it is a superb laptop. Life pro tip. These things are about $1,500 new, starting on like B&H Photo, Best Buy, Dell's website, etc. Go to eBay. Try to find one of these things that maybe came from like a bad lease deal or maybe slightly used. You'll be able to find one of these things for probably about $900 to $1,000. And it is, for that, exceptional value. This may be one of my favorite 14-inch computers I have ever reviewed. There's really nothing that it lacks. It's got everything, and it's quick, and it's serviceable, which I love even more. And if you do buy it directly from Dell, you do get their on-site premium support, basically meaning you get triaged to the top of their support queue, and they'll send somebody to your house or office to fix it rather than you having to send it into their depot, their service depot, which is great for those that need expeditious turnaround time. Do I recommend the Dell Latitude 7450? 100%. It is a superb laptop. I would absolutely recommend anybody that has it in their budget to buy it, especially if they're looking for a 14-inch platform. It doesn't get much better than this in the PC world. But ultimately, I think anybody that buys it will be very, very happy with it. Anyway, that is our review of the Dell Latitude. Please feel free to reach out to us in the comment section if you have any questions. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back with another video really soon.